Back in August of 2022, me and Denise went to Lake Tahoe. That's where this footage was taken, so I will link that video down below. We checked into a hotel and casino called Harvey's and happened to go to one of the best beaches I have ever been to in my entire life. And yes, you read that sign correctly because this beach was clothing optional. With the mountain views and the crystal clear water, this beach was gorgeous. However, the water was pretty chilly, I can't lie. As the sun set on our last night in Tahoe, I couldn't help but ponder about the wonderful adventure we had before us. We soon packed up our rental minivan and headed to Yosemite National Park. It was quite a bit of a drive there, and as soon as we got there, it was only the start. It was nearly a 4-hour drive from Lake Tahoe to Yosemite, but the views were absolutely spectacular, magnificent. I wanted to stop every second that we were driving. And if you're wondering, yes, we did dip our feet inside this gorgeous lake. The water was kind of cold, but it was so clear. Yosemite is absolutely massive, and that rock formation in the background, that's Half Dome. That is in Yosemite Valley, which we were still pretty far away, and there's only a few roads that go through Yosemite, so it was hard to miss anything, like this sign that we ran into. This location is where John Muir and Theodore Roosevelt discussed planning out the national park system. And as I said, Yosemite doesn't have very many roads, but the roads that they do have are great for sightseeing. You can pull over in so many different locations. If you're coming to Yosemite, you should definitely stop by the visitor center because they have the Village Grill, and it's going to be one of the only restaurants for most of the national park. So definitely take advantage of getting some food while you can. And you could also get drinks, and they have some medicine. Denise just got some Dayquil. It's a little expensive, but I mean, it's a little oasis in the middle of otherwise not necessarily a desert, but I mean the middle of a national forest. So take advantage of the Village Grill if you can. Oh dear, oh my, would you look at that? We saw some deer while we were there, but don't feed the animals because you don't know what other animals you might attract. Yosemite Valley was home to the Yosemite Visitor Center. This place was so helpful. We had a park ranger help us out with any hikes that we wanted to take. Unfortunately, we did not have very much time to hike, so we didn't really hike, but we went to a nearby meadow. And I really don't think we would have found this meadow had it not been for the park ranger. This place was so beautiful. There's two reasons why we decided not to do any hiking. One was because we didn't have very much time, and two because Denise had a really bad earache, and that really sucks, so I don't blame her. Half Dome is this ginormous granite formation that looks like, well, half a dome, and apparently you have to have a special permit to hike to the top. And when we were staying at the Yosemite Motel, I talked to these two guys who said they were about to do it the next day. And when we were leaving Yosemite, I saw a bunch of gorgeous creek beds, and I told Denise, we have to pull over. So we did, and we did not regret it. Look how beautiful this water was. And apparently most of the water up here is all from snowmelt. Wow, that's a lot of snow. I think it's safe to say that Yosemite is hands down one of the most beautiful places I have ever been, probably one of the most beautiful places in North America, if not the world, and I would highly recommend. We're here in our mountainside motel. Denise is sitting on the bed. Nothing special, just a regular motel. The TV had like 2 channels. So we are literally in the middle of nowhere, right outside of Yosemite. We're gonna head to Reno. It's our last night here in the beautiful state of California / Nevada. So wish us luck. We're gonna eat at the Peppermill tonight. That's gonna be chef's kiss. But here's our room, just a simple room. Nothing too crazy. Here's the bathroom. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, on to Reno. Let's go. It's about a 4.5-hour drive. Let's go. So we are checking into the Atlantis Casino. Casino's behind me. We're about to go up to our room. It is our last night here in Reno. We fly home tomorrow morning, and we are very excited, but so far I'm very impressed. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you liked the video, maybe leave it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.